Morning. It's Sandy from My Sewing Room, and I'm coming to you live from the studio. Woo! So today at My Sewing Room, we are having one of our new owners classes for the Bernina and Burnett new owners sewing today. So Miss Anne has the classroom, and she's helping some new owners with their getting to know their machines, which is part of what the services we do here when you purchase a machine. So she's busy today and I'm up in the studio, which is good. We get a change of venue, don't we? And I think that's a great thing. So welcome everyone, and thank you very much for joining us on Facebook or YouTube. Also like to thank you very much for all of your likes, your loves, when you comment and share us. The comments are the most interesting part. So by all means, give us a little comment. Let us know what you're thinking, what you're doing. If there's something you want me to talk about on one of the Facebook, YouTube shows, we would love it. If you are on Facebook, try doing subscription on YouTube at our YouTube place, mysewingroom.ca, because that's where our videos will live in perpetuity. On Facebook, of course, with Meta, they do disappear after a while, but thank you very much for being there. And it is awesome to have you at either place, Facebook or YouTube. And I am just increasingly grateful for all of our attendance by people either on Facebook or YouTube. It's always wonderful. So I have a few shout outs. The first one is to Glenda and I want to thank you very much for the delicious birthday cupcake. It was lovely. Just my kind, white with pink icing and sparkles. It was delicious. And I also want to thank at this moment everyone who commented on our show on Tuesday wishing me a happy birthday, and I'll tell you, it was a fabulous day. You started it off so well for me. I want to thank you very much for that. And I hope Eva, whose birthday was Tuesday as well, had a good time. And I want to just say, Glenda, it's your turn pretty soon. Happy birthday early to Glenda. I'm checking in on Monday with you to see what you did, okay? Anyways, so shout out to Glenda, Ruth C, Helen O, Nancy C, Michelle G, Auntie Joan, Ken F, Tina B, Catherine K, Carol Ann M, Peggy N, Lana T, Sandy A, Teresa W, Annette W, Pia G, Rose L, Maureen M, Carol D, Carol G, Loanne F, Donna T, GJ, and Mary Z. So thank you very much, all you people who watch and make that Facebook list, and all the ones that leave comments and everything. It's wonderful. And there's Ruth. Good morning. Good morning, Ruth. Good to have you in. So just thanking everyone for all their good wishes on Tuesday show. So thank you so much. All right. Now, today, I want to just talk to you because we're in the studio. I have a special guest. His name is Panda, Mr. Panda. So Mr. Panda is going to join us today, and he's going to tell us about a few things that are new at the zoo, which is, what we've got going on at the store. And he's got a few jokes for us today. Good morning, Vivian. Yeah, I finally have time to watch you live. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that you're tuning in today, and that is marvelous. And I do want to thank everybody too. Sometimes you can't make the lives in the morning, that you watch me later on video, which is superb. Thank you so much. All right. So Mr. Panda and I want to tell you about something that Dawn's been doing. So today is what's new in the zoo here at My Sewing Room, and we're going to tell you a little joke first before we get started. So so he says, what goes black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white? And I said, what? And he says, a panda rolling down a hill. I agree. Yes. We'll do one more before we move on. Okay, are you ready? Why do pandas like old movies? I don't know, Panda, why do you like old movies? because they're in black and white. Good morning, Sandy W. Looking good. Yes, we're doing the panda thing today. So black and white. I thought maybe I should blacken my eyes, and then I thought, no, that might make you look a little gothic. So anyway, so Panda and I are telling a few jokes before we talk about the latest bundle that Dawn has made. I checked it out. It's not online, so I'll talk to Tyler about that. There's only a few, but they're so cute as little buttons. They're a panda bundle. And so you get fat quarters. There's 6 fat quarters and a panda. Woo-hoo-hoo. And Dawn has made a few of these. So these are just in the store, just one of a kinds. And they're gone when they're gone because we only have so many pandas. They're very cute. Very, very cute. Little panda bundles. And she's marketed them with this pattern. It's called Odyssey. And it is by Villa Rosa Patterns Designs. And it's really a quick and easy little panel using your fat quarters and cutting them up into strips and making a lovely panda blanket. Right? Quilt for panda. Lovely. I'm sure this would make a really cute present for a little person. What do you think, Panda? Are they cute? He says, of course, they look like me. They're beautiful. All right, so Panda wants to tell you about something else that's at the store. Dawn has been very busy taking some of our gorgeous books and making little kits out of them. And before Christmas, of course, we were all very interested in The Little Ghost Who Was a Quilt. And we had that book. We still have that book, and we've got the book that follows about him having a Christmas party. So those are still there, plus the fabric patch, bundles as well. And you could certainly make one of those. But then here's another one, The Boy and the Quilt. Now this one is got the book, which has a story to it about a little boy who makes a quilt, plus also the pattern for the quilt. And Dawn has bundled it all up with some beautiful fabric, and that is called The Boy and the Quilt Book and Fabric Starter. So she's been very busy in the back making some bundles for us. So that's another one of the cute ones that she's got. All right, so those ones. The other thing that she's done, if you'll remember, this is an old favorite. This one is called Old Love Vintage. And this has got the pattern in it and a kit for fabric. And I know Valentine's is coming up very soon. Oh my gosh, it's only just a month away kind of thing. So this is a really cute little wall hanging. You could use it as a centerpiece or table piece at home, but this is the kit called Old Love, and everything's in here except for the backing and the binding, I believe. Anyways, yeah, it's fabric, backing, fabric, and binding or batting required. So this one is of special note and interest. I think Tyler was going to put this online and let you know that this is available in the store, but if you come into the store and mention that you saw it online or heard me talk about it, you can get the free pattern for Old Love. So that's our free giveaway for the month of January. It's called Old Love, and you can always get it in the kit, or you can come in and tell us about it and I'll get you the pattern for it free of charge. So that's another little fun thing that Dawn has been doing. So that is really cool. All right. Hey, Panda, did you go to the New Year's Eve party at the zoo? Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah. How was it? It was pandemonium. All right. All right. What else is happening at my sewing room? I want to show you what I'm wearing. Anne has a jacket class. You'll remember patchwork jackets, and that is coming up in February. I think they're Mondays, and they go 2 consecutive Mondays, and then they have the Monday holiday, which is the February Family Day thing, and then the one right after, so you could make a jacket. Good morning, Tina. Good to see you. Very good. I just want to show you, yes, there are jackets. You could make a jacket, but I want to show you what Anne made. This is the jacket without sleeves. It is the vest. And I thought this is a perfect vest to show off. And it's got pockets and it's lovely and it goes very nicely. I have to take it off so you can, I'm not very tall. You can't see the bottom of it. But Anne has done an exquisite job of matching up the fabrics from side to side, back to back. So you get the whole pattern and it runs all the way around the jacket, across the bottoms and up the tops. It's just perfect. But I thought, doesn't that look like panda gear? To me, that looks like where pandas should live because they're such gentle giants. And I thought that would be so cool if that's what we wore today, was Anne's sleeveless jacket, her vest. And I thought it goes great with her panda outfit. So if you're interested, that class is running in February. It's $250 and you get to make a jacket and you get a beautiful book that goes with it. So that would be fun. And I suppose if you didn't want to make sleeves, you could make this quilted vest, which is, whoa, fall off my chair, which is kind of fun. So yeah, what do you think, Panda? Looks awesome, doesn't it? Yeah. So keep that in mind. That's coming up in February. And you say, how do I get involved in all of these things? Well, give us a call at the store, My Sewing Room, 403-252-3711, or sign up online at mysewingroom.ca, or come on in and visit, especially if you're coming to look for little panda bundles that aren't online. Too cute. Somebody would love that little quilt and a panda to go with it. Anyways, that's beautiful. All right, what else is coming up, Panda? What else? Well, I just want to remind everybody that we have a new class coming up called Simpler Times, and it is $250. It starts at the end of this month, and people are getting very excited about it, and I am too. You are going to do a block per month, but also chain blocks. So you're getting more than just, you're getting the 12 main blocks plus the 13th one that makes a chain, and you make this beautiful quilt. Now, this quilt is done monthly, the last Wednesday of every month. So it'll start January 28th. It starts at 10:30 in the morning, goes to 12:30. It is a class that you can come in and do in person or virtually. And there is a recording to go with it. So if you didn't make your class or you didn't catch something, there is a recording on that. All right, so that's beautiful. Hi, Carol. Hi, Glenda. Oh, Glenda, you might have missed me saying happy birthday to you soon. And thank you very much for the delicious birthday cupcake. It was wonderful, just exactly the way I love it. Thank you so much to you. That is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. All right, anyway, so this is it. Simpler Times. We are up to about 6 or 7 people now. And as I was saying, it is a class. It goes all year round. And Pia and I were talking about this other day and thinking that's fun because you get to have 12 different blocks. So it's like a sampler quilt. Plus there's a chain block that runs all the way through it. So you're going to make more than 12 blocks. But you will have like 13 blocks altogether, the 13th one being the chain block, which you will repeat. Then they've got the most beautiful border, a Dresden plate border. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. So I think those classes will be very filled with information, lots of block stuff to do. Anyways, think about this one. It's a fun way to do things here at the zoo. Anyways, that is the Simpler Times. So you know what, Panda and I have one more panda joke for you before we move on. It's how did the panda lose his dinner? He was bamboozled. I'm sorry to say that, Panda. You were bamboozled. Yes. All right. So what else is new in the zoo? Well, I was telling you yesterday that we have the new owners class going on for Bernina Sewing. I still have a couple of spots left for embroidery if you're interested in the Bernina New Owners embroidery class on Saturday. I have a couple more calls to make. I'm trying to give Anne a few more students, but that's coming up on Saturday. And then we have our renters on Sunday. And then starting next week, we have social sewing all next week, Monday to Friday. We don't have any classes running, so we've opened up the classroom to whoever would like to come and sew with us. That's wonderful. We just love having the company, and it's just $10 plus tax. You can rent the space and have a good time, and we're here to help you with whatever your needs are. All right, so that is what's happening the rest of this week and into next week. Something I have to just point out that Doris has set a new long arm renters certification class, which will go on Saturday, January 17th. From 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it is $150 plus tax. Once you do that class, then you can rent our long arm machine and have some fun. It's only $30 an hour to rent. And I have to say thank you to all the people who bring in their quilts in. We've got Kyle and Doris busy for a while, which is good. The wait list is about 2 to 3 weeks. So if you need it done within that time zone, bring it in. We're here for you. Kyle is busy doing quilts. He's just so good at it. And so is Doris. So anyways, yeah, think about that. Okay, I told you about the block of the month. I told you about social sewing. All right, so we had a lot of sales for machines prior to Christmas. We just have one going on right now, and that is our Bernina sale. It is the new year, new project, new Bernina. And it started on Monday and it runs until the end of the month, the 31st of 2026. And I know of 4 machines that are on good sale price, plus they have bundles and special things that go with them. So that is the B325 Gen 2, the B475 QE, the B770 Pro QE Pro, and they have a serger, the B64 Airlock on. So those are the lovely sales that have been going on for the next little while for sewing machines. I haven't heard anything from Brothers, so we're just going with the Berninas for right now. And of course, Bernina has their number 51 foot on sale. And if you missed the demo, please watch Tuesday's video to see how the number 51 roller foot works. It was very slick. I quite enjoyed that. And it went over leather, vinyl, and upholstery fabric, and no problem, handled it like a dream. And the 51 foot, of course, will work for all Bernina machines, whether you're 5mm or 9. Anne said that's because they do realize that the foot was good. They didn't need to have 500 versions of it. They just needed one, and that's all you need for that type of sewing. So it's really good for uneven fabric, difficult fabrics. It really glides over them really well because it has the roller part of it, and the feet don't have little toes, so it just smoothly rolled right over it. It was just very good. All right, so that's our foot accessory of the month for January, which is the roller foot. Number 51, 25% off. So we had fun demoing that on Tuesday. All right, so I guess the only other thing I need to mention, of course, is about our pre-order list for the Tilda Songbird fabric. And that has started. It's online, so you pick out your fabric online, send in an online order, and we will prepare that order for you as soon as the fabric arrives. It's supposed to be shipped in mid-January. It's due to you in February, so we can't hand it out before then, but February 1st is our launch. It's the launch date. So if you're interested in any of the Tildas, here's your chance to get in on the pre-order of Songbird. Love that. All right, and I see that Glenda's all there. I see Nancy just signed in. So I gather you got home okay on I guess you went home on Tuesday, didn't you? Anyways, I'm glad to see that you're home safe and sound. And I want to thank you very much for, you came to town and made an effort to see me on my birthday, and I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh, I had a good time, a really good time. Anyways, yes, it's been a very exciting week. Next week, of course, for Facebook, we'll be back on Monday for Monday Minute. And then I have a new sewing project for us, a new block. So I thought I would, we're going to do a little sewing. We've been doing a lot of talking and not much sewing. So we're going to start on Tuesday with a new block, getting it cut and ready to go, and finish the sewing on Thursday. And the block, of course, is called Anne's Choice. Now, this block that we're going to work on, we actually have as a free pattern on our online store. So if you go to My Sewing Room, look up, what is it called? This Is Us. Anyways, I think that's what it was. You drop down and it's under all the things, and at the very bottom are our free patterns. Darn, I wish I could remember what it was. Anyways, that is what we're doing next week. So I hope you can join us. So Monday Minute, and then Tuesday, Thursday, we're doing Anne's Choice. It's a new free pattern block, and we're going to do that for you next week in our sewing and things. So awesome. Anyways, we do hope you'll come see us and pick out some Panda bundles. Check out the new Old Love, and remember, if you come in, you can get a free pattern if you mention it to us. And then the other thing we're doing, of course, is packaging some books and making them into quilt packages, which is a lot of fun. All right. And don't forget the beautiful patchwork jackets. That's a fun class. All right, everybody. I think that's it for me today. Just want to thank you very much, everyone, for all the good wishes. What a great week it's been. And I look forward to next week. Glenda, enjoy your birthday. And we'll see you guys all back here on Monday. Have a great weekend.